Progress on the City of Saskatoon Interchange project continues at both the McCormick Drive and College Drive site and the Boychuk Drive and Highway 16 site. This quarter, PCL has completed overpass deck concrete pours at both sites, as well as placed lengths of traffic and pedestrian barriers on the overpass structures. Wing walls were poured, allowing each site to continue drainage and earthworks activities connecting the overpass structure to the approach roadway. The McCormick Drive and College Drive interchange is scheduled for substantial completion at the end of October 2018, while the Boychuk and Highway 16 interchange is on track for substantial completion in July 2019. Earthworks activities at the McCormick site have progressed noticeably this season, with the new interchange roadways clearly taking shape. At the end of July 2018, the north side of College Drive was completed to the top of subgrade elevation, and progress began on placing roadway aggregates for McCormick Drive and the entrance and exit ramps to College Drive. Progress on the South McCormick subgrade and eastbound entrance and exit ramps will continue in August, with aggregates and paving expected to be completed by the August and September months. Throughout July 2018, crews began installing piles and underground conduit for permanent street lighting along College Drive east of the overpass structure and at the westbound entrance and exit ramps. During the next quarter, piling will also be completed for 5 overhead sign structures and for the traffic signal poles at the 2 intersections along McCormick Drive. Once all roadways north of College Drive are completed, traffic will travel in both directions on the newly constructed McCormick Drive northbound lanes, enabling the removal of the North Detour roadway and beginning construction on the future southbound McCormick Drive lanes. In August, crews will begin removing and replacing 573 meters of sound wall to accommodate the height of the new interchange. Mechanically stabilized earth walls, or MSE walls, were installed at the McCormick site during the summer months. These precast panels were placed row by row and secured with up to 24-foot long grid straps and compacted earth to keep the wall panels securely in place over time. The cap for the MSE walls has been installed along the top row of panels for increased wall stability and to secure fencing along the wall in the coming months. The concrete deck and wing walls at the McCormick site were placed over 4 concrete pour events in the spring and summer of 2018. With the overpass structure nearing completion, the approach slabs will be poured to transition traffic from the roadway embankment to the overpass. Once placed, waterproofing of the overpass deck and approach slab will be completed to protect from degradation over time due to water, chemicals, and debris. Sidewalks, fencing, and bicycle rails will also be installed, moving the overpass closer to the McCormick site project completion date at the end of October 2018. Earthworks activities continue at the Boychuk site. This season, paving was completed on the southbound-westbound entrance ramp. Following line painting and signage installation, the ramp was open to public traffic on the August long weekend. By the end of August 2018, the north side of Highway 16 will be completed to the top of subgrade elevation and progress underway on placing roadway aggregates for Boychuk Drive and the entrance and exit ramps north of Highway 16. In early September, all subgrade on site is expected to be complete, and crews will progress to placing aggregates and paving roadways south of Highway 16 in early autumn. Throughout July 2018, crews began installing piles and underground conduit for permanent street lighting. During the next quarter, piles will be installed for traffic signal poles at the new intersection on Boychuk Drive and overhead sign structures along Highway 16. During the summer, existing sections of sound wall in the northwest quadrant of the Boychuk site were removed. The installation of 425 meters of new sound wall will be completed in August 2018 to accommodate the increased height of the interchange. The Boychuk Drive project includes the reconstruction of Township Road 362 at the south project limits. Paving here is now complete and the roadway is open to public traffic. Township Road 362 connects with Range Road 3050 further south of the existing intersection and provides permanent access to the nearby Ahmadiyya Mosque. The overpass structure at the Boychuk site is well underway, with all 36 girders in place and the placement and stressing of post-tension cables completed. Following installation of reinforcing steel, the concrete on the deck was poured in June 2018, followed by placement of the concrete back wall, wing walls, traffic and pedestrian barriers. With the overpass structure nearing completion, the approach slabs will be poured to transition traffic from the roadway embankment to the overpass. Once these slabs are placed, waterproofing of the bridge deck and approach slab will be completed to protect the structure over time. Prior to the structure opening to the public, sidewalks, fencing, and bicycle rails will also be installed. The Boychuk site is on track for completion by July 2019. More information on the Saskatoon Interchange project can be found online at saskatoon.ca/interchanges.